Just a comment. I want to thank the clerk for the information and for the report, and for the councillors for making the motion. It's always a good idea to put things on an agenda and have some debate. And this is of interest because it has to do with our conduct, conflict of interest as councillors. And I just want to remind people that we had an opportunity some time ago to actually debate a code of conduct which would have dealt with some of this, but other things as well. And I think that more and more cities, like Barrie, like Brampton, like Parry Sound, have put in place some codes of conduct. So I think it's something that we should come back to at some point, because the public should know what is expected of their councillors. We should, amongst ourselves, have a clearer understanding of our behavior and conflicts of interest and gifts and expenses and how we deal with the public, how transparent we are. All those things can be dealt with in a code of conduct. So thank you for this information, but I think we could eventually at some point go further and have a really interesting debate. I think the public is looking for leadership around municipal councils more and more in terms of behavior and codes of conduct. So it's something that we should be looking to.
Councillor Duppel.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Through you, I'd like to also thank administration for getting such a detailed report and a legal opinion on it. And it was a tough motion to put forward because it affects all of us around this table, but I thought that it was something that we certainly have to look into and see what if it was actually violating the Municipal Act, and it clearly states that it's not. So I was pleased to see that and look forward to us exercising this, and I urge my colleagues to support it here this evening, and I would also call for a recorded vote.
Any further discussion? Councillor McDonald.
A question, and the answer could come later if nobody has the answer right now, but it does say that it would be legal for us to go beyond the limits of the Municipal Act. I'm wondering if we know of other municipalities that actually have enacted provisions that would go beyond the confines or the limits of the Conflict of Interest Act.
Madam Clerk?
I know that there are at least 25 cities that go beyond the Conflict of Interest Act. I can't say if they go beyond what was in the motion. That I would have to sit down and compare them.
So it's almost it's up to a council to tailor it, and I think that's
Yes.
a good point that Councillor Clement made, that when we shied away from discussing setting a code of behavior, I think we maybe missed an opportunity. Thank you.
Any further debate? Ready for the question? All in favor? Carried. Thank you.
Recorded vote, Mr. Mayor.
All recorded vote. All in favor? It's unanimous.